Hi guys, hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to Vantage webinars. Can you guys hear me clearly? Okay, cool. Wow, just I was looking at gold in the morning during the Asia section. I think gold is fly highs and they has made some all-time high, new all-time highs again. Okay, we're gonna look at that together later. You just give me a second. I just want to 77. Okay. Um, all right, guys, here we just begin our session because I think I like late more than 5 minutes. Again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Welcome to Vantage webinar. Every Monday is also about live transaction. If you have any specific instrument you want me to look for you, just send in the request, okay? If not, I just go through those like major pair and touch on XAUSD and indices, okay? And before we start the webinar, before we start the webinar, disclaimer. What's my disclaimer? Is yeah. Okay, disclaimer first, right, guys? So, everything in this video is purely educational in nature, all right? Anything in this video should be considered as an investment recommendation or any kind of trading advice. If you want to follow my setup or signal, just be cautious. It could be wrong. Just set your stop loss before you setting your take profit. And risk warning, trading forex and CFD carries significant risk and it may not suitable for all investor. All right, speaker today, my name is Peggy. I'm an investment analyst and a prop trader. Okay, so before we're gonna look at the live chat together, a quick look on economic calendar news today. Let me change the time zone to okay, GMT or UTC. Okay. Okay, so basically, let's go up to you. Okay, there's no news on today. Okay, what about the over the weekend? I just gonna check on the last Friday. Okay, even though it's like last Friday, there's no news as well. We have don't have except on Christmas Eve, which is Wednesday, we have unemployment claim for the US dollar. There's no news, but that might be the reason why gold is rising so high, right? Is it because of I don't know, there's no news, so I don't know why gold is rising, but based on the technical analysis, you will see that gold has you hang on, okay. I'm gonna oh, what is this? Just hang on. I'm gonna pull out the okay chart. Okay, okay. Gonna remove everything. We're gonna look at the dollar first before we look at the pair. Okay, so based on the DXY, right? Based on the DXY right now, you will see that we will say that gold dollar is rising in the H4 time frame at 98.73. This is the resistance level. There might be a reason that gold is rising because if you want to talk about like a correlation, right? Because they are negative correlation. But right now, I would say, okay, this is a support level in H4, right? That's why you see the dollar, it kind of bounce off, okay, and gold, it kind of like rising, okay, or falling from the 44, 20 or 19. Okay, that's why you see like kind of a pullback. This is a key level today for DXY. Okay, the second resistance for the DXY would be here at 99.06. This is second resistance. This is the first resistance. Okay. Second support, it would be here. Right? So now we're gonna see whether gold has a slightly pullback. Okay. Where are you guys? Hi guys, hi everyone. Nice to see you here. Okay. Let me continue, all right? You guys can request if you have any specific instrument you want me to look for you. Oh, you see, I kind of do my extension. Okay, first of all, the one time frame last week. D1, remember, I will say that, okay, this is gonna be the big retracement. Either here they're gonna make a divergence, one, compare with the I side. Either one is like divergent and price has already D177 level 77. Okay, D1 time frame here. Or they're gonna break here D1 and then falling. Okay, I go to H4. This is this is the sideway, being a sideway for D1 time frame, but you need to wait for D1 to close, whether they're gonna break or for breakout or not. Need to wait for today close first, right? But if to H4, okay. If you're gonna draw in H4, you might say that it might have broken, okay, this and this and this and this, right? And now I use the extension, not this one, okay, which is if price has broken this recent swing high, what here, okay. Right now, they are kind of stop, right, or pull back at the extension or respect the extension, which is, you see that 161.844414, and the highest one is went up was 4220, right? 42. Why the magnet is like, it's so annoying. Okay, you see that at 4220, right? Then you see price is falling. Now you're gonna wait for H4 to close. If price could close below 4220, the next hour you can look for the sell entry, wait for the pullback. Okay. Now I'm go to H4. H1. Okay. So in H1 last hour, okay. Last hour price has respect, right? You can see the pullback. Okay, you see the pullback. So I'm going to HM30 as well, right? You can see that respect. And right now, from this level, that price have broken the all-time high, which is at 43.80 or 81. This is going to be your pullback support level. Okay? This is going to be your pullback support level in H4. I'm going to put here, meaning that you monitor, doesn't mean like ask you to buy. You see if you see the confirmation at lower time frame, you can buy at this level. Okay, you can buy at this level. And this morning, based on the market open, okay, we go the D1 time frame first, right? You see that last Friday's, this is opening, it is closing, right? Price was closing last Friday at around 43.38, right? And after that, today, price open at 43.40, and there's a wick at 40, exact at 43.40, meaning that you see today market open, they just buy up. If you go to the lower time frame, right? Or you go to H4, remember last time I said that in H4 time frame, price was sideways, being sideways, correct? And last Friday, this is last Friday, right? Price had closed above, you see? You attend the webinar, price had closed above, right? You think this was Friday, and after that price it pull back. It is pull back, or it's not pull back because this Saturday market closed, right? But you go to the lower time frame. I'm gonna mark out H4 first, right? These are the H4, right? H4, this one at 2 is at my time zone, that would is 10 p.m. Right? I'm gonna H4 first. So if price close above here, the zone I want to buy is gonna be around this level within this spot, meaning that if price I need to pull back and then you buy. Okay, go to the M15, right? M15, this is H4, okay, and this was Saturday. We don't count because Saturday market closed, right? Friday, somewhere around here, midnight, okay. And after that, today, right, today you'll see that price come to the zones, right? And the market open was at today 7 o'clock. My time zone is 7 o'clock. You see that is a gap up. There's a gap here, and at 7 o'clock it's just rising. Okay, and what do you see? They're rising all the way. Okay, right now, do you think that gold has rising how many pips? From here, I'm gonna start off with here, and right now, let's just say 800 pips. 800 pips right now, gold is rising since the market open, and now we are in the London section, right? We are in the London section right now. So what I want to see is that I want to see that London is sell off or sell gold at least at 43.80. Okay, that means this could fall all the way here is about almost 400 pips before. Then after they sell off here, either New York gonna buy gold or they're gonna sell off gold based on the New York section. But right now you see that since the market open here, okay, the Asia buy take up the New York evening PM, right? And right now London open higher than Asia. I want them to like sell off somewhere around here. So if you want to buy, you should wait at 43.81. If you want to sell, can we sell right now? If you want to sell, you can sell. Then your stop loss is gonna be at 42.20. Okay, or you could wait for price to pull back to this price again. Then you sell. This is gonna be your sell zones. We're gonna say that spell it OB or supply zone in M15, somewhere around here. And then the stop loss you put above, slightly above 21. Okay. And then take profit at this level, TP1. TP1, you aim for 4405 in M15, and TP2, you would aim at this somewhere this level, TB2. Because around this level, you see that there is an imbalance here. There may be someone who are waiting to buy at this level. Okay, there may be someone who might want to wait to buy at this level. Okay. Okay, guys. Mm, so you wait for price to pull back here if you want to sell. Okay, for gold. But if you already hold the sell scene like on top somewhere here, or you sell at like close to 44.20 or 19, you can just hold. Okay. Let me know, guys, if you have any instrument you want me to look for you. Okay, so if you want to buy this just for the bounce, okay? Because usually if gold has a make all-time high, and that's gonna be that you see that ending with zero, right? Psychological number, I think they're gonna fall at least like 200 pip. Mm. You guys can hear me right by now? Mm. Okay, so buy here, buy let's the green one, this one. Okay. Mm. Now I'm gonna look at the EURUSD. We're gonna look at gold later. Guys, let me know if you want me to look for the key level. EURUSD price is come. I think this will be last week. Resistance, this is support level. It's about exact at the support level as 50%. Okay, daily time frame. But the D1, I would pick this level at the first support. And remember that this EU price had go all the way up to his the bearish OB here, these zones, and it's come right after that. You see the rejection. Okay, you remember that I said that whenever price come this zone, you can sell. There's a fresh zone. First here, go to H4. Right, you see that this is very nice supply zone. It's a supply zone. You look like it's gonna look it's gonna be the supply zone, but if you were to look at D1, okay, it's called order block. Okay, so right now what we can see, this is the resistance level. It's what here, multi swing high resistance level, and right now primary testing this intermediate resistance level was here. Okay, you see that? So I will say that H4 probably gonna fall at least to the first support. We would say this is the first resistance. This is second resistance in H4 time frame. Okay. Yeah. All right. You see that? Do you think that if we're gonna use the trend line, do you think that it break out a trend line? This is gonna be the trend line if you want to talk about the trend line. But it is significant trend line, guys. You might say yes, 3 touches, right? But usually I don't really trade with the trend line. Basically, I'm looking at market structures. Okay. Okay. So this is C price gonna respect to this level. GBP at the resistance. Okay. GBP USD GBP USD or GU. Let me look. Monthly. Last month closing with bullish. Week. Week also have really strong bullish move, right? But it seems like if we're gonna use the channel, it's gonna look something like this. Okay. Mm. I'm gonna look at the you can see that H1 here, D1 higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. This was is 4th December. They break out of this resistance level. Like this used to be the resistance, right? Break, pull back, support level. Make the break of structure, pull back, continue. So this is gonna be my first resistance. Okay. This definitely gonna be my first support. My second support was here. Okay. And this is a next resistance. I'm gonna remove this. Okay, now we go to H4. This is gonna be my first. I'm draw from the draw wick in the body. Okay, you draw in the wick the body, and then you see the price went in, which is December 16, and then falling, break this like this support level. This is going to be the take profit from this sale, right? You will see that from this swing to this like 109 pip, and second two is 145 pip. Okay, this is going to be the resistance level. Then I would say that based on the GBP USD is ranging in the H4 time frame. They were just ranging in the H4 time frame. Okay, so let I go to H1. Nothing. Okay, by right, if you were to look at market structure, it's not very clear. So basically, I'm not gonna trade the GU. Okay, One, I would say, okay, they make a lower high. Second, they make the triangle. So basically right now they are making a triangle. So what we need to do, we don't trade. Because one market structure is not very clear, it's not very nice. Then you don't trade. Whenever price making very unclear structures, then you don't trade. Okay, you can trade with other pair. But this is the key level that I can highlight that for you guys. But whenever I see like that, right, I'm not gonna trade because it's not very good. It's not a good setup. So you don't need to force yourself. I can tell you when I see like that, I'm not gonna trade. Unless if I go to the lower time frame and then I see those like price action or whatsoever, like chart pattern, I might trade. But based on structure on H4, this is not very nice. Then we don't trade. Okay? UCAT. UCAT as well. UCAT had been moving within the first support and first resistance. This is a support level and this is somehow the resistance level. If you go to H4, it will be obvious that they just respective, but in H4, right, this is my lower low, lower high, price break close above this, pull back, then this is the buy zone and this is a take profit because in the market like that, right, you see the close, pull back, then you buy. You aim for the recent high, which is your TP1, which is you can see that price has already respect. Right now, when H4 time frame, it just being ranging or sideways. You need to wait for price to break out of the box. Either break above, then you have a pullback from the resistance become the support and you buy, or break below, pull back and then you sell. Okay. Okay, guys. I'm gonna continue. Okay, I think if you guys sell gold just now, I think it's falling. We're falling right now. Okay, just now it went up already. Did you guys sell? Okay, just now it went up here to our zone, right? Went up to 4415. Yeah, and now it's falling 50 pip. At least 50 pip. Okay, this is our sell entry. Now, if you aim here, it's about 100 pip. It's about almost 100 pip right here. You just make up your mind, okay? Whether you're happy to profit or you want to hold, it's all up to you. I'm gonna cover, we go to UJ. Last month, strong bullish as well. The box, what here? I'll go to weekly. Right now, price is at this resistance level. Go to D1. Okay. The resistance level, if you want to buy, you can buy at this level, okay? For the UJ, you buy at the OB. This level. Give the price and go to H4. Okay. So H4 slightly, there is some support level. So you can give it at the zones. Okay. So basically this is the zones for you guys. Okay, this is the zone for you guys. This first resistance, then the second support. We're gonna pick here. This is a support level, meaning that falling here, right? If the H4 they make an ATS, they can break. If they pull back, you sell target second support. But if you see that our price have bounced from this level, and then you can buy. Either you wait for confirmation first. Okay, guys. Okay, no, nobody want to request any pair. Okay, so I think dollar is okay. Dollar is kind of falling. What about E is rising, but gold is falling right now. Okay, I think that might be the like today all-time high. Okay, because there was at the 44.20, right? So we get an entry here. So now price is falling 70 pip. Anybody sell here? If you sell, right, you should just achieve either stop loss to break even. At least you gain some profit. Okay, at least you gain something from there. Anybody do? Okay, so right now if you're gonna look at market structure based on M5, right, you see that this was the low that puts the price break above this high. So this is the important level, meaning that we'll go back to go again to expand higher high, higher low, higher high. If they can really close below this is going to be the market structure change, and then we wait, then we sell. Okay, so they need to body close below or close below 4,400. This was the high, right? So they can make like that, then you sell. So right now, you go to H4, right? If H4, okay, if H4, the body can close below 4,405, I think the next hour you can sell. This is, you see, 4 hour. This 4 hour haven't closed about 1 hour, right? You go to H1, you see that? If H1 closing with barely in gap or like longer than this, or at least somewhere here, then we can start to look for the sell entry. You wait for the pullback and then you sell. Wait for H1 to close. So this is important, right? If they can close below 4,400, the next hour you can sell. Okay, now you may see the lower time frame, you may see that the pullback, right? You see that if M15, okay, if M15 closing with barely in gap, definitely there will be someone who buy here, meaning that they might want to buy here, target here, and then you sell. If M15 closing, this gonna be the sell entry. This gonna be the sell entry. If M15 closing with bearish or rejection. From here, meaning your sell is going to be at 4412 to 4415. That's going to be your sell zones. All right. Okay. Okay, there's someone send me a question. Okay. So now let's just wait for the M15 to close first. Because you see there's a bounce off, maybe because of this pullback support level at 4407. So by right, if you like, you sell in like 20, you see that price is falling 1,200 pip or 120 pip from this high. Okay, from this high. 20, 10. This is 20. This is a 10, right? And a pip and pull back. You sell and then you sell at 15. Therefore, almost 100 pip. Okay, from this our sell entry, right? Just now we had a pullback. It's almost 80. But just wait. M15 close, wait for H1 to close, and then we can decide what we're gonna do in the next hour. Okay? Aussie, this what the support level first support, first resistance at the multi-swing high resistance level. This is the pullback. Okay. H4, okay. In H4 time frame, this is going to be the first support. This one is going to be the second support. This is the first resistance. This is second resistance level. Okay. Now, right, you see at H4, they look like the harmonic pattern to me. Right, they look like harmonic pattern. Maybe here. Okay. This one retracement 6%. I'm gonna use the AB equal to CD. That would be 127. Right. This is gonna be the potential take profit. If you were to buy in here, we should be use the ABC pattern. A B C D. Like AB equal to CD pattern. It will look like that. Right? Meaning in H4, we would adjust, that would be here. So that's gonna be the zones. Okay? No, somewhere around these zones. And then second support, just put at this body. Okay. I think the London market is very quiet. Nothing much move. Okay. Maybe I go for here. I'm going to go again, right? You see that I think the London, maybe the big institution, they may not trade anymore because you see this morning, just Asia has very like active buy, right? They just buy. London, they don't buy or they don't sell. Maybe this is just the you see that buy. Nobody buy here, right? Nobody already selling off. And you see nobody want to buy at this level because they think that it's already ATH all-time high, right? Right here. So either I say, remember, either this one gonna do the divergence, price make a high, but indicator it make a lower high, even like in the H4 time frame. Or you can wait until the New York section. Okay, New York section you can. You just take note of these structures if they can close. Okay, they're gonna close below. You wait for the pullback like that, and then you sell. You wait for the price to close below for 44,000 or for 44K. I'm gonna give you the price. I mean the body had to close below. Okay, with the body. Okay, have to close below like that. If can close below pullback, you wait for the pullback, then you sell. They're gonna be really lovely. Okay, safe to sell. Okay, just now we sell here, right? You see that if you were to wait in H4, you don't know where to sell. But if you go to the lower time frame, you can find the entry. That's the reason why you go to the lower time frame to find the entry, and then you could have a very, very tight stop loss, right? Okay. Shall we look at the BTC? BTC. This is the resistance, right? This like today price gonna maybe might want to break above. We go to H4, but when you go to H4 time frame, you know that this is the resistance, and there is so many rejection right here, right? You see that there's so many rejection right here. So this is the first resistance at the key level, like 89 or 90, right? And I saw that divergence here. Okay, right now. In the H4, this is support level. It bounced off from this support, right, at 87. Okay, at this level, and then all the way, anybody buy about 2,000 pip. Okay, so this first support and first resistance for BTC. Okay, what if price close above 90K? The next resistance level that I'm kind of looking at would be at this level, 91, second resistance. First resistance right here. Okay. Second support, what's here? It's here. 885. 85. Gonna be the second support. Yeah. Okay. I'm still buy and sell, okay, for the BTC. And the BTC, I will just put here for the long term swing for the support level at 71. Okay. Let me see. Any question? No, I continue. All right, guys. So if you short BTC, okay, happy for you. Go back to gold. Where is gold right now? Okay, I think they are doing good. Okay, you see that? Okay, M30 as well. And H1. Okay, H1, we have about 5 minutes to close. If they close 42, 42 or 40, I'm gonna look for the sell entry in the next hour. See that? M1 starting have a lower high. Look at the momentum, it's losing the momentum right now from the bullish to bearish. Okay, look at that. So now they are testing 4407. If they can break this, then our TP1 is gonna trigger at where our TP1? Guys, it's almost right. 05 at 05. And now it close, it's gonna hit. Okay, I think it's gonna hit our TP1. Okay. If you're happy, the profit should close at least I think almost 100 pip already since 1.4. Oh, no, it's about TP1 is about 100 pip then. Okay, TP1 is 100 pip. I'm gonna remove this one. I'm gonna remove this as well. You can say that they are within the bearish, no? Okay, so right now I want to see the body close all the way close, just close below. Take note of this level. Okay, there will be someone who want to buy box. I think I'm gonna hit the TP1. I'm gonna aim like below here. 43. 39. Because these are demand. Wait for this to close. Okay. 06. Bounce up already so fast. Happy your profit just close, okay, guys? It's up to you. Just manage your risk. Any money is just take it. Today's money is really like weird to me. Like morning is already rising so crazily. Anybody buy is happy. Anybody sell, if you don't put the stop loss, definitely gonna have pain. Or some of the trader they still hold a position. All right, guys. We can wait, okay? We have about 2 minutes. Let's just see how H1 close. Okay, come. Anybody? Seriously. Okay, GBP CAD. Okay, sure. Wait. GBP CAD. Do you have a position open for this? Okay, let me look on a higher time frame first. This is the support level. Yeah. Right, you see when you do the support level, right? There's a OB here. Or just draw here. I draw the body. It's the most hitting. Okay, weekly. And go to the monthly time frame. Based on monthly time frame, I also have broken the like here support level. This is a key level for the GBP CAD. Like this is a support level. I have broken and pull back and then you buy, right? The resistance level for the monthly, it could go up here. This is for the swing, meaning that they're gonna come here. One it would be because of one we have the FVG or fabric gap right there. Okay. But in the lower time frame, we see price gonna bow, pull back, continue to go higher. So now what you need to do, you need to look for the buy entry. Now we go to weekly. Weekly support is here. Okay, I will put there. First resistance, I will put here for the weekly time frame. Go to H4, go to D1. All right, this was the entry here. Go to H4. Right, this is the one zone. Right here. Now they are testing 50%, but I'm not gonna buy, so I'm not gonna sell here, right? The another zone, if you want to sell, is here. And then we have 61.8%. So this one, you could say first resistance. Do you have a position? You buy or you sell? Or you don't have, you let me know, okay? Second, only look for today, which is second resistance. Right? Actually, by right, H1 also make the higher low. Okay, so right now, they need to close above this. Yeah, this is the level. If pull back again, you can buy at these zones. There's a OB or the block at that level. Okay. At least they might pull back and then they will target there. First resistance. First resistance, I think we have the extension. Exact, you see 127. And then we're going to use another extension from this high. Don't have. So where am I? Just pick at just pick that at zones. Okay, so they're gonna go up to this level. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna finish off with the XAUSD again. Okay, so H1 closing with bullet and gap or not, it's not, but closing then 50%, we will say go to H1, go to M15. So right now, this gonna be your sell zone, okay? You will sell here. I will give you the buffer from here. Like 44.10, you can like 44.10, I think you can sell, right? This zone, summary, but just about this level, okay? It based on M5, right? This is your sell zone. This is the resistance level. So this is your sell entry from here to here. Then you stop loss, you put above at this swing high. Okay. Stop loss. Where is my stop loss? Okay, just put 21. That's all. Okay. And then we could aim for pullback. 81. Okay. But of course, if price falling, you just chip stop loss to break even. Okay. Or you can use the tailing stop loss as well. Okay, guys, take notes of that. Okay, you stop loss, just have retight stop loss. That will be enough. I'm gonna adjust a little bit. That will be this zone at 84, 34, 84. It's about 250 pip. Okay. All right, guys, that should be all for today. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. Okay, I'm gonna see you guys again on this Tuesday. No, Wednesday. Okay, Wednesday we're gonna have another webinar, and last one of 2025 that's gonna be on next Monday, 29. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. See you guys again on this Wednesday. Bye for now, guys. Take care. Bye bye. And good luck. You're welcome. Bye bye.